What's up everyone, it's Mark from Totally Silenced. I hope you're all keeping well. I haven't modded a mouse in ages since companies for the most part are doing it for us now, but I wanted to check out a load of ROG mice today to see if it's even worth modding your own mice in 2022. Can I make any improvements to these beauties? Let's find out. Okay, first of all, let's take a look at the ROG Keras optical gaming mouse, which costs around £39.99 UK pounds and around $50 US. For the price, it has the potential of being a top tier budget mouse. In the box, you get an extra set of 100% PTFE mouse skates and some extra switches. Looking underneath, ROG have put screw holes in the easy to access location, so you won't have to ruin a set of mouse skates just to get inside. This alone is such a great idea for anyone wanting to mod their mouse in some form or another. Back to the skates on this ROG Keras, they are perfect in every way. The number of mods I've done over the years trying to get the perfect glide is crazy. Stuff like completely sanding down a bottom plate, super gluing bits together, you name it. Companies are really stepping up their game lately, and I'm so glad I will never have to go to these extremes again. Swapping out switches is also another mod that I've carried out on several G Pros and SUPERLIGHTs in the past by using a soldering iron. The Keras lets anyone test out all of the different switches available on the market with ease. Personally, I love KL Reds, and in my opinion, every mouse company needs to start doing this. Plus, each skate will probably perform better underneath since it's resting perfectly flat instead of resting over the top of a screw hole. Using this mouse as my main, I will no longer need to mess around with different skates or strip it down just to change two switches with a soldering iron. But what about weight? The Keras comes in at 64 grams. Taking a look inside, I can see some potential areas for weight saving, although I am perfectly happy with what I see inside. As for the cable, mouse modders will know the pain of buying a mouse and having to order a paracord from a third-party vendor and another set of skates. The Keras, however, already has a paracord. It's a massive improvement over those horrible braided cables every mouse company seemed to use a few years ago. One mod that I highly doubt any company will ever nail is grip tape. There are a few brands out there like Final Mouse, Logitech and Glorious that offer grip tape with their mice, but honestly none of them compare to lizard skin grip tape. Normally available on Amazon, it's perfect regardless of whether your hands sweat a lot or if you suffer from extremely dry hands. I normally just use a pair of sharp scissors and cut two side grips, but lately I've really enjoyed having extra grip on mouse 1 and 2 as well. So far we've checked out two mice from ROG and I've been really surprised by the quality of their lineup, but what about their wireless model? I have their Gladius 3 wireless with me today, and it weighs a little less than their wired Gladius 2 at 87 grams. Jumping straight inside, I can see a huge potential weight saving opportunity. A much smaller battery alone could take the weight of this mouse down from 87 grams to around 80 straight off the bat. Then there's the plastic cone for the RGB LED lighting I could remove, the section that is used to hold the wireless receiver, and many more. Potentially this could easily be a 75 gram wireless mouse. Overall, I'm seriously considering going all out with the mods on this mouse. My only issue is I don't particularly like the shape, which is a great shame. So rounding off the video, is it worth modding your mouse in 2022? Yes, of course, but with companies like ROG, modding is actually becoming easier. There are features on their mice that I wish every mouse company had. Honestly, it's surprising they aren't. The amount of hassle I've gone into over the years modding my G Pro and SUPERLIGHT, if ROG had a wireless mouse with a similar shape and weight, there's no way I would pick Logitech over what ROG have available here. So I feel because ROG mainly make graphics cards, motherboards and monitors, their mice are a little bit slept on. From what I've seen here in their lineup, their mice are as good if not better than the likes of Logitech. I do agree their shapes aren't going to be for everyone, and that might be holding them back somewhat. But I know what I'm looking at. In comparing the two brands, this is definitely not a case of David versus Goliath. Anyway everyone, I'm off to buy a lightweight battery and some KL Red switches to help turn this Gladius wireless gaming mouse into an absolute beast. My name's Mark from Totally Silenced. Please remember to leave a like, comment down below, and if you haven't already, to consider subscribing. Goodbye.